Sometime in 2021, I started this skincare business. I started a skincare line. It was an organic skincare brand that was tending to dark skin girls, brown skin girls within the shades of almond to rosette. So, I had big dreams for that business. I had ideas for the business, but the business didn't scale. The business didn't, it didn't last, and we had low patronage. It wasn't my first time of doing business. I had already sold jewelry, body accessories. I had a clothing line. I went into real estate as an agent. I sold makeup as a Zara distributor. It wasn't my first time, but this one, I'm in business, real business. So I got creative with product photography. I ran so many social media ads. I created content based on the products and the ingredients in the products, just enlighten people what's up about the product. I even did during this breast cancer awareness month for 4 Wednesdays in the month of March. I was enlightening people on breast cancer. I even joined a pod group, for engagement. I did a whole lot, but it failed. I had a couple of sales. People who knew me patronized me. We got a lot of phone calls from people, quite inquiring of the price and the product. Some people even placed order, but they didn't go through with it. The product itself was good. I had positive reviews from people who were using my product, and it was homemade, made by me. I just couldn't understand why the business was not just working. The business just won't frustrate me. I was just putting in a lot and it wasn't giving me back. Okay, but looking back at it now as a brand strategist, I can see why that business didn't thrive. There was no way it would have succeeded. One thing that we lacked was effective branding. When people think about branding, they just say, oh, logo, color palette. I had those too, but I needed true branding. Branding is the impression people have about your brand, your business. Okay, it's the emotional connection that your target audience have towards your brand. It's how they perceive your business. Psychological association that people have to brands. So what do people feel or perceive when they think of your brand? That's branding. And I was really pressed about identity. Okay, I wanted to be identified with my business. I wanted a situation whereby when people think Amarachi, they say, oh, that girl that runs Papaya and Brown Cosmetics. Meanwhile, it should be the other way around. It's my business that should have the identity and the persona. Many business owners they make themselves, the center of that business, and they think that they can use their influence, to garner customers for their brand. But there is very little your popularity can do in terms of customer retention, customer loyalty, customer and brand advocacy, and all. It's just, there's a limit to how far your brand can go. Okay, for instance now, Fenty by Rihanna. Your brand is supposed to stand out on its own. We all know that Rihanna owns Fenty, okay? Or Fenty was created by Rihanna. But you can separate the two. People are not patronizing Fenty because they love Rihanna. In fact, there are some people that don't love Rihanna, but they use Fenty. Why? Because of Fenty and what Fenty stands for. Don't think because you're popular, okay, you can now use your fame to influence your brand. If people will patronize you, but it's because they love you, not because there's any sentimental attachment to your brand. And if they stop loving you tomorrow, they'll carry their money elsewhere. That is why you have to brand. So that whether they hate you or they don't love you or they cancel you tomorrow or anything, your brand has already developed a brand trust that they can separate the owner and just stick to the brand. And that brand is something is an asset that my skincare lacked. I legit set up this YouTube channel to educate growth-oriented business owners and CEOs on things I wish I knew while running Papaya and Brown Cosmetics. Things like branding, brand positioning, brand trust, customer targeting, customer relationship, customer retention, and the list goes on. So I'll be addressing some of your business challenges, that is your pain points. I'll be answering questions and all, and just take this as my free service as a brand strategist. So back to my skincare brand. If I had branded that business, customers would have developed this trust in the brand and formed a connection with it. And with branding, it would have guided our content creation, the kind of content we were creating. And because we lacked branding, so we lacked strategy. We lacked content strategy. And our social media, even when you come to our social media, it was solely on product features. We weren't really addressing the challenges of our target audience. In fact, as a matter of fact, we didn't exactly know who our target audience were. All we knew was that our products are for dark-skinned women who want to glow, have a nice skin without messing with their melanin. That's all. Let me just show you our business page. If we had a clear idea of who we were targeting, we would have created a community with these women. Knowing that dark-skinned women is not enough. That's kind of generic. It's not well tailored, and we would have gone as deep as connecting with them on their values. That would have. One thing you have to understand is that people don't buy products; they buy emotions, and we were forcing them to buy the products. How would they trust us? We were looking, all the ads were looking like, give us your money now if you want your skin to glow. That is how your business looks like without branding. When it came to our content, if we are not creating stuffs on the product features and all, we are now creating content that has to do with women in general. All those generic stuff about women. Nothing particular. And the very, very embarrassing part of the whole gist is the pod group that I joined for engagements. Hey, what was I even thinking? See, engagements, they don't necessarily mean sales, okay? They don't necessarily mean sales. And now the fact that I was now attracting an unnatural engagement, and my content, the content on our social media page was like off track. Okay, it wasn't working. You know how these pods work? They create a hashtag. When you're posting, you add the hashtag to your post. Everybody goes to engage with every post that has that hashtag. You know, within a certain period, let's just say 9 to 9:30, everybody has to engage. If you don't engage within that period, there's a strike for you. You have to engage within the period. So when you now see your posts and all the engagements, you're feeling good, you're feeling happy, but that's fake. It was just a fatal fail. And our social media ads, God, the contents we promoted, okay, the fact that we didn't even have content strategy, that means that whatever ad that we are promoting, it's not even resonating. It's not even deep. And those ad settings, okay, I really don't know what I was doing there, because assuming my engagements were natural, my social media engagements were natural, I would have used the metrics. The metrics would have guided me on how to set, the ad. Just imagine, say, the content I want to promote is actually given, and now I'm using the metrics to guide myself with my ads. It would have banged. Just imagine somebody just trolling on social media and seeing my ad simply because she's a dark-skinned girl. And she goes to our social media page, our business page, and nothing on our page says, "We've got you." That person will just pass. But we're just so into ourselves, okay? And customers don't care about you, they care about what you can do for them. Telling them that this product is going to make you glow and maintain your melanin is not enough. Okay, we didn't really meet them we didn't even know what their pain points looked like. It was a lot. It was like doing the wrong thing, putting a square peg in a round hole. It just wouldn't have worked. There's something that branding does. You put in effort because you've branded your business, okay? Everything is now optimized. You don't even need to put in. All you need to do is just follow that model. Even when you employ new people, let them follow that model. That strategy even guides your business culture. It even guides the way your staff relates with customers and the way they think. It just affects everything about your business, from your human resources to your customers, the management, to the product, and all. It's a playbook. And if you're lacking it, it's just it's just like a human being without flesh. Just imagine seeing a skeleton on the road. You run, you won't associate with it. That is what an unbranded business is. In our next post, I'll be teaching you guys on the very first step to branding. That is customer targeting. You need to even know the people you are doing this business for. That is what is going to, full knowledge of them will guide your brand values. It will even help you create the right brand personality, the tone to which you want to communicate. It will help you in positioning your brand. It will help you, you will even know the brand promise, your brand vision. That is just the very first step. And that is what I'm going to teach you guys, so that you will not be playing hit and miss with your business. So please, let's just end this video here, because if I'm going to keep reflecting on that business, it's just one heartbreak or the other. Please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so that you will not miss any episode. And if you found this content valuable or you enjoyed this content, please like and share. And I beg, the comment section is open. I really want to know if you can relate, if you've experienced anything like what I just shared. I mean, have you had that whole papaya and brown situation? I really want to know. Share your experience with us on the comment section. And if you have any question, please shoot. I love questions. I mean, I could even create content with them. So till I come your way next time, it's peace out from here.